somebody to help me out with this. So I'm going to toss this into the crowd. We'll toss it over here. Oh! Stay where you're at. What's your name? Carl. Carl? That's really good. That's good. So when I count to 3, I want you to pretend to eat that mushroom, and then you're going to stand right up. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, and you go, and you'll stand up. Does that make sense? Carl, when I count to 3, take a bite, you stand up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It worked! Wow, Carl. This thing really works. So this is sort of the Back to the Future card trick.
Okay.
Now, Carl, in our real world, time flows sort of linear, right? So the future eventually will become our present, then it will fade into the past. We're going to play around with the timeline in this trick, though, and this is the most important part of this trick. You guys can get a close-up of that. This is a future card, Carl, and you can see it's just a card I took from a different deck. I folded it up and I put a paper clip on it. We can't look at this yet.
Right.
It's not the future. We have to wait, okay? So I'll leave that right there, but I'll leave it on the table so you can keep your sleeves rolled up and everything. And Carl, now I'm going to have you choose a card. And the way we'll do that, Carl, is I'm going to go through the deck, and I want you to just, as I cut through, you're just going to call out stop somewhere.
Stop.
Right there. Carl, you're going to take this card, and it doesn't matter for this trick if I see what that card is. So we're going to turn it face up so everybody can see. We got that, the 3 of diamonds. And what makes this special, Carl, is you're going to actually get a chance to autograph that card for me. Wow. So I'm going to have you sign your name on it. Sign your name really big across the whole face of the card. That way it stands out to everybody. Perfect. You can recap. Perfect. Let's give Carl another round of applause. He's doing great. So Carl, we'll give that a second to dry, but this is you. You're the star of our movie. All right? Okay. So this is the opening scene of the movie, right? You're sitting here on top of the world. Your card, the 3 of diamonds, with your signature right there. If I lose that card maybe about halfway down the deck, then Carl, that would mean a new card is now on top. This is a new moment in time. In this case, we have your co-star, the 10 of spades, okay? But watch my hands, watch the deck. We're going to travel back in time, maybe about 3 or 4 seconds. And if we did that, we'd be back at the beginning, back when your card, with your name on it, was on top of it. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, okay. Now, you didn't know what to expect that time, so we'll do it again. I'll lose it about halfway down. That leaves your co-star, the 10 of spades, on top. We'll travel back in time, how many seconds?
3.
3 seconds. That means your card would still be on top, right? Well, thank you. What's cool is we can actually travel back further than that, right? Because remember, I called you up here, Carl, and you said stop on the 3 of diamonds. After that, I gave you the marker. The reason I gave you the marker, Carl, is because at that point in the trick, you had not signed your card.
Wow.
In fact, we can go back earlier than that, because before you said stop, you didn't even have a card to sign.
Wow.
So I tell you what, Carl, we're going to try, we'll try it with another card, okay? So I'm going to go through like this, and then again, whatever you want, you just call stop. Right there?
Yep.
We're going to put that card right there and try to be as fair about this as possible. Have you ever heard the expression that history repeats itself?
Lots, yeah.
Yeah, it seems to do that right here. Now that's good news, Carl. That means we're on the same timeline. So we don't have any butterfly effect things happening, okay? But let's skip forward. We've gone back a few times. Let's skip forward. You stopped on the 3 of diamonds. The next step after that was that I gave you the marker. I gave you the marker so that you could sign your name.
Oh, well.
On the count.
Nice.
But you know what? We've gone forward, right? We've gone backward. Let's see if we can do something a little more interesting. We're actually going to freeze time. All right, I have your help for this. So, okay. Carl, I want you to actually pick up your card,
okay,
and I want you to leave it face up. And I want you to place it in the middle of the deck there, right there.
It's right here?
Yep, and we're going to leave it sticking out just a bit. So you can still see, you guys see that, his signature right there? Carl, we're going to see if we can freeze time here. So I need you to come over, and you're going to grab onto this card, and maybe hold it this way so the camera can see. Hold on tight, don't let go. We actually freeze time just for a second. If I snap my fingers, we go back to reality. But I tell you what, that's not actually what I wanted to show you, Carl.
No.
That was just to kill time.
Yeah.
Okay. Really.
I thought you were going to make me 18 again.
No, watch your signature there. Watch.
Wow.
It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's good. It's good. They like it. They like it. But again, that's not what I wanted to show you. You see, all of this has just been to kill time. Remember, I said this is the Back to the Future card trick, right?
Yes.
Time normally flows in a linear pattern, but we're going to play around with that. Remember how I've had this card on the table since the very beginning? I want you to see, you can get a close-up of this, if I take the paper clip off. Carl, our past, our present, and our future have now all melded into one. Because it's actually your signed